morning, everyone. This is Bremster, and today I'm coming to you with a puzzle that's a little bit different for me. This is something that I normally, I don't know that I wouldn't, I'd say I wouldn't do it, but I think the trick that I'm going to need to do for this puzzle is going to be, I'm not sure how I'm going to do it as a video, so we'll explore this one together. If you're seeing this, then I've come up with a way that I think is okay. Because there's going to be a lot of math that I need to do that's not going to be done on the grid. And I'm going to try and figure that one out. I'm definitely going to have to use an external calculator for this one. This is Birthday Code Sudoku 01, or number 1, by Wu-chain Lin. And I've probably got the pronunciation on that one very wrong. And this is a puzzle that was submitted to me because it's a puzzle that was, it's part of a 2-part puzzle series, and I'm going to do both puzzles in this video, created as a birthday code Sudoku for, I believe it was a friend of his called Miley Wong. And I just wanted to do the series. If someone's going to create a puzzle series and for someone, that just touches me. And I've done a Wu-chain Lin puzzle before, and yeah, I read the email and I just wanted to do the puzzle series if I could. But this is very heavy math, and I don't normally do that, at least not like this. Although apparently both of the puzzles are incredibly approachable once you've done the math. That was something that was said in the description. So yeah, that's the thing for me to try and sell you on is apparently the math is quite interesting, and you might struggle a little bit with that one. I'm expecting that I will, but once you get over that, apparently these are very approachable puzzles, and I hope that you enjoy. I mean, I hope you enjoy all of it. I don't know what people are here for anymore. Wow, that came out wrong. So anyway, anything else going on? There's other, check my playlist section for the Race to 37 videos and for the Bremster's unpublished playlist. You know all this. Let's just have a look at the puzzle. So there's a lot of rules on this first puzzle. I'll do this one, then I'm going to stop my recording and edit in the second one. I have deliberately been told do not look at the second puzzle until after you've solved the first. So I am not going to do that. I know nothing about the second one. I haven't looked at the puzzle. I haven't reset the grid or anything. So I'm going to have to stop this recording and then go and do all that admin. So normal Sudoku rules apply. So in every box, in every row, and in every column, the digits 1 to 9 must be placed without repetition. Cells that are a knight's move apart in chess may not contain the same digit. So let's use this 3 as an example. So normally in Sudoku, you can't put a 3 in the same column, row, or box. But because this is a knight's move puzzle, I also can't put a 3 anywhere that a knight could jump to. So 2 and then 1. So I couldn't put a 3 in any of those spaces, or there, or there. 3s cannot go there because that's a knight move, or there because that's a knight's move away in chess. So even though by normal Sudoku they could go there, they cannot in this puzzle. Pink cages are clones. These contain the 3-digit birthday code and must be deduced. So this cage, this cage, this cage, this cage, and this cage will all contain the same digits. I wonder if I could determine that by Sudoku. Probably not with the information I've got. Along thermos, or the thermo, digits must strictly increase from the bulb to the tip. So this digit will be higher than this will be higher than this. They do not have to be in order. So 1, 2, 3 is not required. This could easily go 1, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9. That would be perfectly valid as long as they increase. The shape of the thermo is a zodiac sign of Leo as a hint of the birthday code. I know nothing about zodiac signs and birthdays and astrology, so okay, if you do, great. The numbers in circles, which are 1, 1, 2, 3, and 7, 1, 1, 2, 3, and 7, so these are also given digits, can be divided into 3 groups to form 3 prime numbers. Okay, we'll get to that. The product of multiplication of these 3 prime numbers is the birthday code. Okay, I think I understand that. So when I get into solving, actually, no, I'm going to try and look at that now. So what that means is these are 5 digits that have to be turned into 3 numbers, 3 prime numbers. And if you multiply those together, you get the birthday code. Okay, so for example, if I was to use So, for example, I could make 12 isn't prime, but 21 is not prime either. 23 is prime. So, for example, if one of them was 23, this is going to be hard to do on the grid because the numbers are going to be ordered. So if I do 2, 3, and 17 is prime, 17, that would leave a 1. So 23, 17, and 1 would be 23 times 17. This is where I'm going to use a calculator. So if I was, no, 1 is not prime. So that's not going to work. So yeah, but what I'm going to have to do is, let's say it was, I would multiply 23 by 17 and 1. The total of that would be a possible candidate for the birthday code. So that's how it works. I'm going to reset my timer. Let's give this a shot. So the first thing I have to do is figure out the birthday code. That's for sure. It can't start with 1, 7. It can't start with 3, but that's not enough. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to figure out, and this is where doing this on the grid is going to be a pain, I think, what digits can go into the birthday code. So I need to do multiplication tables, and this is the worry I have, is because I would normally use my calculator, but you guys can't see that. And I'm not trying to say guys I'm excluding people. It's just, I don't know. I don't know if it's an Australian thing, but you guys is just something that I've always grown up with. I hope I have a lot of lady viewers. So how do I do this? So first of all, I figure out the primes. 2 is prime. So let's do this here. 2 is prime. I could do 3 as prime. I'm just using this as, again, as Mark says, an aide-memoire. I can't do 5. 7 is prime. Okay, so what other prime numbers do I have? I could do 11, so 11 would work. I could do 13. I can do 17. Oh, there's a lot of options here. I can't do 19. 23 is possible. 29 is not. 31 is possible. Holy cow. 37 is possible. Can't do anything with a 4. Can't do anything with a 5. Can't do anything with a 6. 71 is possible. 73 is possible, but surely maybe not. 79 is not. 83, anything with an 8, anything with a 9 is not. Could I get to 3-digit numbers? Now, that's a question. Because to do a 3-digit number, I probably could. Although I have to make 3 sets of digits. So if I made a 3-digit number, it would have to multiply by at least 2 and 3. So I'd have to do, say, 117 times 2 times 3. Now let's look at that. If I do 117 and 2 and 3, that's 702. So that's not going to work. If I change this to say, I don't even know if 117 is prime. Like, I have an idea of the prime numbers up to 100. Prime numbers. 117 is not prime. So what are I'm just quickly checking here. So if I was to do, so what are the other things I could multiply by? Because if I multiply by 3, sorry, this is terrible off-screen stuff. And if I multiply by, but if I was to do 171, which I don't even know is prime, it's not by 2 and 3. So if I was to do 171 by 2 and 3, I'm over 1,000. And if I was to do 2 and 7, so if I was to multiply by 2 and 7 and say do 131, I'm well over 1,000. I can't do a 3-digit number. There's no way I can do a 3-digit number. Okay, so I'm limited to these numbers. So how is that going to work? So I need to include either two-digit numbers and a single-digit number. Yeah, I need to include two-digit numbers and a single-digit number because I need to split these into 3 groups. So if my 2-digit number is a 2, that leaves me with 1317. So what if I do 2, 1, 3, and 1, 7? That makes 442. That's not going to work. So what if I do 2, 3, 1 and 17? That's over 1,000. So 2, 1, 3 and 7, 1. That's going to be over 1,000. What about... So does that mean I just can't do 2? Because 2, 3, 7, 1, 1 is 814. So 2 with 3, 7, 1, 1 is 814. So one possibility is 814, which is 2, 3, 7 and 1, 1. So that is one possibility for the code. 814 is one possibility for the code. So that's if I use 2 with 3, 7 and 11. So that's 2, 11 and 37. Okay. Now, and this is the bit, I don't know how to do this so that you guys can see what's going on. So if I use 3 as the multiplier, if I use 3 as the multiplier, what do I have left? I can't use 23. Hang on, how else do I use the 2? If I use 3 as the multiplier, I've got nowhere to use the 2. Because I can't end a digit in 2, and the only digit I've got in here is 23. So I'd have to use 3 and 2. So that would mean, and I've already proven I can't use 3 as the multiplier. Okay, so that's cool. So now I'm using 7 as the multiplier. If I use 7, I could use 11 and 23, which is, again, too high. Hang on, but they're as low as I can get, aren't they? Because I've got to use the 2 again. So if I use 7 and 2, oh, hang on, could I use 113 then? Yeah, maybe. So 72113 is over 1,000 again. I've already looked at that. So if I use 7, I can't use 2, 3 and 11. It's got to be 2, 37 and 11. Because there's no other way of using the 2. Because 723 doesn't work. It's got to be 2, 37, 11 equals 814. That's the only possibility of getting a 3-digit number that doesn't have duplicates in it that I can find. Have I missed anything? Have I missed anything? Did I look at 1317? Splitting up the usage of the... Yeah, I think I did. I got 442, and I can't use 2 4s in the same Sudoku row. So I think what I'm getting from this is that, yeah, it has to be 23711. Okay, so what I've got from this is the code was 814. So I can select all of these starting cells. Well, what I'll do is I'll type it into one of them. 814, 814, 814, 814, 814. Now that I understand was not realistically a part of a Sudoku puzzle, but it was a puzzle, and I don't only try and do Sudoku puzzles on here. So it was kind of a puzzle before the puzzle. I just wasn't sure how to show that on channel. Hopefully I showed that in a way that was a little bit interesting. And now we're just down to the Sudoku. So what we've got is the pink cages were clones, and we've put all of those in. And now we've got the thermo and... yeah, okay. So, 8's ones and or 1 is now the most restricted digit because I've got a lot of them in the grid. So 1 is right there, and 1 is right there. Now 8's. 8 has to go in one of those 2 cells. 8 has to go in one of those 2 cells. And in this box, 8 is in one of those 2 cells. Oh, in this box, it's actually more open. What about 4? What about 4? 4. Okay, let's look at this thermo. So the maximum I can put in here is 9. Let's use center digits, not corner. 9. The maximum I can put in here is 7, because I can't use 8. Maximum I can put in here is 6. Maximum I can put in here is 5. The maximum I can put in here is 3. Maximum I can put in here is 2, and I can't do 1. So this is actually 2, 3. Can't do 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is 8 or 9. Okay, so these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are 7 and 9, which makes this 8. So that gives me another 8, which means 8 now down here is in one of those two. So I do actually have roping up the top because of, well, the nature of the puzzle. So these digits are going to have to go up here. So this is 2, 6, 7, 9. So, but I don't know which of the 2 and 6 go up here. So 2 and 6 go down here. So 2 is in one of those. 3 and 5 go up here. So 3 and 5 go down here. So 3 is down here. Oh, it's a knight's move puzzle. That's not an 8. That's an 8. That's not an 8. That's an 8. That's an 8. That's not an 8. That's not a 7. That's a 9. That's a 7. It's so easy to forget knight's move. That's not a 3. That's the 3. 5 is up here somewhere. So 5 is not up here. 5 is in one of those two, and it can't be in that cell. This is a 5. This is now a quad, and I will always happily put in a quad. 2, 6, 7, 9. That can't be 6 or 7. So this is 2 or 9. These... Oh, actually, I've got the roping. 3, 5, 9. So 3, 5, 9 has to go up here and therefore down here. This is the 9. So there's no 9 in here. This is 2, 6, 7. This is 2, 6, 7. This is not 2. This is not 6. This is not 7. So this is 6. So I've got a 2, 7 pair. This is 1, 2, 3. Actually, it's 3, 5, 9. Use the roping. This is not 9. This is not 5. 2, 6, 7. This is not 2. This is not 7. Okay. Now, 2s. Is that where to look now? 1, 1, 1. 4s probably, because 4 can't go in any of those by Sudoku. Can't go in that by knight's move or that by knight's move. That's a flaw. Okay, so 4 in this row now has to be slap bang in the middle. So I'll slap it bang in the middle. 4 now has to go down here. 4 is right there. So the trick now is where to look. 2 can't go there. 2 can't go there. 2 is in one of those two, but that 2 sees that cell, so that becomes a 2. So this is a back down to a quad. 3, 5, 6, and 9. Can't put 3 in either of those. Can't put 5 or 6 there. 9 in the center of the grid. Not a 5. 3, 5, and 6. Can't put 5 there. Can't put 6. Can't put 6 there. So this is the 5. No 5 there. This is a 3, 6 pair. There's a 3 there. That is a 6. That is a 3. This column 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. So 2 and 3. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. Okay. Right. Right. So 2 in this box has lots of options. 3 is already there. 5 in this box. Can't go in any of those. Nope. 6 can't. 6 is down here. So that puts 6 in one of 6 right there. So, oh, okay, this row. I should have looked at this row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is now a quad, so let's put it in. 2, 3, 5, and 9. Well, there's no 3 down here, so this is the 3. Oh, I've got roping here as well. I should have noticed that before. So 259, this is 259. There's no 9 here. There's no 5 here. There's no 2 here. This is the 9. This is a 2, 5. So this is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's resolved by the 7 below it. It is a given digit, so it is nearly invisible. That resolves this 2. This is now a 6, 7, and the 7 resolves it. 6 and 7. This 2 looks down, making this 5 and this 2. This column needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a 9, which resolves the 7 and the 9. This column needs 2 and 3, I believe, which gives me a 2, 3 pair there, but there's nothing. Look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, but I now have a 2, 3 and a 5, 6 pair. So this has to be a 7, which resolves that 2 and that 7, which means that's not 2. That's not 2 either because of knight's move, so this is 2. Oh, this 3 looks up, meaning that's not 3. So what are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9. So these are 5, 6, and 9 and must contain a 6. There's no 9 here. Oh, this is 3. Once again, a given digit. Why are given digits invisible? Someone needs to explore this phenomenon. That was a knight's move elimination in the 5, 6 pair. Now I can knight's move again to here, making that 9 and that 5. That will take 5 out of there. This row is just missing 6 and 9, and there's a 6 looking at it. That's 9, that's 6. Once that's 6, that's 5, that's 9, that's 3, that's 5. This box now needs a 3, which looks back, making that 2 and 3, and the 5 looks over, making that 6 and 5. And that was the solution to birthday code Sudoku number 1 by Wu-chain Lin, which was the first half of the birthday code present for Miley Wong. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop recording, and then I'm going to set up the second part of the puzzle, and what you will see is a nice dissolve into Bremster with the second part of the puzzle. Okay, now I'm back with the second puzzle in the birthday code Sudoku set, and I can see now why we were told not to even open this puzzle until after we'd completed the first puzzle, because this puzzle has 814 all the way through it. And if we look at the first puzzle, we can see that the code we had to determine was 814. So in here we've got cages that sum to 814. The thermos are in the shape of 814, 814, 814, 814, 814. Yeah, it's all over the place. So let's explain the rules quickly and then get into the puzzle. Normal Sudoku rules: in every box, every row and column, the digits 1 to 9 placed without repetition. These are killer cages. So in these cages, the digits that are placed in the cage will sum to the number in the top left corner of the cage. This is a between line. So the digits that are placed on the lines must be between the digits in the circles. So these will have to be between 1 and 8. These will have to be between 1 and 4. And along thermos, digits must strictly increase, similar to in the last puzzle. This is another approachable one, apparently. Let's give this a shot. Between 1 and 4, we have 2 and 3. This is a long thermo, so let's do my normal trick. This 9, that can't be 8. This can be 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, this is actually forced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this could be 8 or 9. This 8 cage is now limited, maybe? This could be 7, 1. It could be 6, 2, or it could be, oh, it can't be 5, 3. So they're the only possibilities. This 14 cage, well, it must have a 1 or a 2 in it, but there's probably something I'm missing in here. I can't put a 9, so there's a 9 in one of those two, because I can't put a 9 isn't between. So these are not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7 is what these are, and this is not 5. So this is actually a 6, 7 pair. So what's in here? I can't use 1. It's 2, 3, 4. I can't use 6, 7, 2, 3, 8, or 9. And I can't put 8 or 9 in an 8 cage. So now that's a 2 or a 3. Well, there must be a 1 in one of those two. And it's either 1, 4 or 1, 5. So that's a 1, 4, 5. 6, 7 pair, 2, 3. Well, that's not an 8. I'm probably just looking at the wrong place. I can't put a 1 in the 14 cage. So, and I can't use 2 and 3. So 2, 3, 9 goes away. So this is either 1, 2, 5 or 1, 3, 4. So this can't have 2, 3 in it, and it can't have 4 and 5 in it. Or it never could anyway. So it has 2 or 3 or 4, and so 2, 4, 8 not possible, because 2, 4, 8 would mean this doesn't have a fill. So 2, 5 is possible. 3, 5, 6 is not possible, because then this would have no fill. So this is either 2, 5, 7 or 3, 4, 7. This must have a 7 in it. Oh, and 8 and 9 can't go in here. So the 8 and the 9 are over here. I can't put 8 and 9 in an 8 cage. These are an 8, 9 pair. I can't put a 6 in here. I can't put a 6 in here. This is a 6. This is a 2. So this is a 3. This is a 2. I now can't put a 2 in here. This is 3, 4, 7. If this is 3, 4, 7, this is 2. And 2, I need another 6. So this is 1, 5, which lines up for this being 3, 4, 7. This is 8 or 9. If this is 9, this is 5. If this is 8, this is 6. I can't use a 6. So this is 5. This is 9. This is 8. This is 1 and 7. And I know the order because I've got a 1 in the row. So this is the 7. There's a 7 in here, so this is not 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 8, 9. Well, there's no 5 in here, so this is 6, 8, 9. This is 5. These are 6, 8, 9. So there's no 9 there. There's no 2 there. That's a 3. There is no 3 here. There's no 2 here. This is actually an 8, 9 pair in the column. In fact, I know what these two are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, and 7. So this is the 6. So this is the 7, and this is the 1. This is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the 9, which I remember I had to put a 9 in this row, and I had completely forgotten that I should do that. This is not 1, 7, or 3, 5 anymore. So this is 2, 6. And I know the order. That's 2 and that's 6. This 14 cage cannot have a 6 in it. No 6s for you. There's no 2. Well, this is actually a minimum of 3 because it sees 1 and 2. So minimum 3. Actually, let's do this the way I normally do it. So this could be a 9. This could be an 8. This could be a 7. This could be a 6. So this is 3. Whoops, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. It can't be 7. And this could be 7, 8, or 9. So where does 2 go in this column? It could go there, I suppose. Actually, it can't because this doesn't have a 1 in it. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can't put 2 there. 2 in this column must go here in the 14 cage because this is 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this can't be 2 or 5. This can't be 2. This can't be 2. So this is the 2. This is not 4. Now these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are 6, 8, and 9. So there's a 6 in here because this is a 6, 8, 9 triple. There is no 6 here. Ooh, that is so close. Yeah, not sure. But this is a pair now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 4, 5, which resolves that as a 7 and that as a 4. It resolves that as a 1 and that as a 5. Now, I've got a 6, 8 in that column. So that's the 9, that's the 8, that's the 6, that's the 9. Now, there's no 9 in this 14 cage. So this is either 4, 8, or 5, 7. This is a 1 by column logic. 2, 3, and 8 go in there. Well, the 2 must go here by Sudoku. This is a 3, 8 pair. Now, this is really restricted now. 2, 4, 8 or 2, 5, 7. Okay, that's not 8, so that's not 4. Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So I need to put a 1 in here somewhere. Can't go there. So there's a 1 in one of those two. It's this thermo, maybe? There's got to be at least 4 digits higher than it. 9876. So this has a maximum of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it can't be 4 or 2. So it's 1, 3, or 5. Now, this is a weird shaped thermo. 5. This is a very weird shaped thermo. I'm not sure how to wrap my head around this. 9 in this column must go on the thermo as well, because it can't go here and it can't go here. So 9 is in one of those two. This is a weird shaped thermo. I'm not sure how to wrap my head around this. So this can't be 2. So it's a minimum of, it can't be 3 or 4. So this is a minimum of 5. So 5, 6, 7. 6, 7 can't be 8 or 9. So this is 6, 7. So this is 7, 8, or 9. It can't be 8. So this is 6 or 7. 4. So that's an X-wing on 9s. So this can't be 9 anymore, because 9 in this column must go in one of those two cells, and in this column must go in one of those two cells. So those must be the 9s in those columns. I can't put them anywhere else. Now, because of that, if I was to put, say, a 9 here, that would mean that in this column, that would have to be the 9, and in this column, that would have to be the 9, and I've got a conflict. So I can't put a 9 there, I can't put an 8 there, I can't put a 7 there, I can't put a 6 there. But this is an X-wing on 9, so one of those must be the 9s. So I'll just remove that. Now, this is strange. I'm having trouble wrapping my head around this. 4 can't go in there, so 4 must be in one of those two. I'm really having trouble wrapping my head around this. This is a weird thermo. This can't be 8. Where does 8 go in this box? 8 is in one of those two. So this has to, oh, of course, that 9 is looking over, making that 8, which makes this 7, which means this is not 7. Now, if that's 7, this is not 7. Now, these were either 5, 7, or 4, 8. So if this is not 7, this is not 5. This is the only place 9 can go in the column now. So these are not 9. Seven, 7. 7 is in one of those two. So this is 1, 3, 4, 8. Now this can't be 1. This can't be 3 or 8. This can't be 4. This is really breaking my brain. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7, or 9. And it can't be 5 or 6, so it's 4, 7, or 9. That's a 4, 7, 9 triple. This is the 5, this is the 6. There's no 5 here. This 5 makes this 6. There's no 6 here. 5 is in one of those two. but that can't be the 5 because it just can't be. That's the 5. This is a 3, 4 pair. That makes this 4 and this 5. This is now 1. 3, 4, 8. 4 is up here now. This is still melting my brain. 8 is in one of those two. This is a triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. Well, I can't put 9 there. I can't put 2 there. This is 7, so this is 8 or 9. There's no 7 there. These are 2 and 9. And there's a 2 there. So this is 9, this is 2. This is 5 because I can't put... Oh, no, I've got 5. That's not 5. This is a 3, 4 pair. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 go in there, which is remarkably not resolved. But it makes that 9, which makes that 8, which means this is not 8. This is a 3, 4 pair. This is a 5. This is now a known triple. That's the 9. That's not 7. This was never 7. This is 7, which means this is 5. Now, this is 1 or 3, and it can't be 1. That's 3, that's 1. This is 8. This is 4. This 3 makes this 8 and 3. Okay, that's broken into it. That's 4. I think this was an approachable puzzle. It's just I've struggled finding stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the 9 right there resolves it. That's the 3, that's the 9. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8. Which makes that 6 and 8, which makes that 7 and 6. The 7 looks down. This is a 3, 4, so that's the 7. The 3 looks up, making that 4 and 3 and 4 and 3. And now I just need to resolve that 4 and that 3, and that completes the puzzle. So that was the second part of the birthday code Sudoku by Wu-chain Lin for Miley Wong. Yes, Wang. I think I've got that right. Very small font. Miley Wong. So thank you, Wu-chain, for sending that in. I really did appreciate the puzzles. The math on that first one was a little bit tricky, and I hope people didn't mind me doing it the way I did. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you do. I hope everyone enjoys the puzzles. I really do. And as always, good luck with your solving.